am so having a Wendy Peter Pan moment right now, but
kind of digging it.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys a discovery of a small business candle company that I purchased from on a whim and actually ended up really enjoying their candles. So the company that I'm talking about is Ardent Candle Company, and their creator slash founder, his name is Kobe, and he's actually a YouTuber here. He is a curly haired man. Like, his videos are like for the curly hair community, but he's a guy. I bought this with my own money. I just realized this probably sounds like it's sponsored, but when that stimulus check hit, I wanted to put a little bit of that money back into the economy, and the way that I wanted to do it was supporting small businesses. So I debated between like Etsy companies and just other people, and I thought that in correlation with my channel, a candle company would probably be the one. And the reason why I chose this company was because they had the Fruit Loop candle. I will insert a pic of videos of what that looked like before I started burning it, because it definitely does not look like this anymore, which I guess I didn't really think about that it wasn't gonna look like that after the first burn, but it was so cute when you had it, and it was just so freaking adorable. It was so hard for me to bring myself to burn it, because now it unfortunately looks like this. So this is what it looks like after you burn it, and all the Fruit Loop particles melt off. So it is their deluxe Fruit Loop candle. So just like if you were eating a good old bowl of Fruit Loops, the milk turns pink. Obviously the unburned part, so where like the Fruit Loops that were in colors, where it hasn't melted, it's still white like normal milk, but everything else is pink. But I don't mind, because pink is my favorite color, but I don't know why when I bought this I didn't put that, it, like, you know, the little Fruit Loops would be gone, the cereal portion. So I want to note something cool about ordering from them. It's that you have all of like the things to use them individually. Like, you get the Pyrex, it's just a Pyrex bowl, and it has a lid, so once you know, you take the spoon out, which you can also use once you get the wax off, like you can use each thing individually, which if you follow my channel, you know that trying to reduce like waste, even just a little bit, is kind of like what my goal is. Whether it's like you switch off from using plastic bottles or reusing like your containers, the fact that you can use this like Pyrex bowl and a spoon again and again and again, rather than like, oh, what do I do with like a Bath and Body Works candle? Like, there's only so much you can do, because there's only, you know, it's a candle presentation just like a normal one, and this is actually like a Pyrex bowl. So I thought that was really cool to mention. So this is their Fruit Loops Deluxe. I believe this retails for $32, but again, it's a small business, so you know it's going directly to people and not corporations, and I think that's great. And then the other two candles that I bought from them, which I feel like the presentation also is a lot more friendly in regards to being reused in comparison to Bath and Body Works products, are these. They're like quite chunky candles, but again, it's like a normal screw top lid for like your jams or whatever. I know that the single wicks like from Bath and Body Works, you could probably use a little bit more like that, but they're just so skinny and tall, and this feels like you could just reuse them more. And so that's where I give my credit to this company, is that I love the fact that like as soon as you use them up, these containers make a lot more sense in regard to reusing them, which is amazing. So I also purchased Cactus Fields and Orange Dream, but let's actually go ahead and talk about the candles themselves, since it's my thoughts and my reviews. So talking about the showstopper stealer of their like company, in my opinion, the Fruit Loops Deluxe candle. I think sometimes, depending on availability, they also have it like in the non-deluxe version, so I think they come like this. But I've been following their Instagram, and it seems like they're gonna change the packaging perhaps, so we'll see how that ends up working, because I think the packaging that they're switching to is more like a standard candle like feel type of candle container rather than just like things that like you could actually reuse. So we'll see how that ends up going, but I think right now they still have like this packaging for their candles. But the Fruit Loop Deluxe candle, I haven't trimmed the wick, so all the little like mushroom heads are like rolling around and getting messy. Even when this isn't lit, it is so potent in such a good way. Like, I don't even have to have this lit to get random whiffs of it, like when the air conditioning goes on. And everyone in my house is obsessed with the scent. Like, it's my brother's favorite. He's always like,
can you please light the Fruit Loop candle, like, please?
Like, the scent is just so good. And yeah, it's like a young, youthful scent, but in a good way. You don't have to eat the sugary cereal to enjoy like the smell, because you could just buy the freaking candle and it looks like a bowl of cereal. I put a clip of this on my Instagram and people were like, I thought you were lighting your cereal on fire, and I was like, what is wrong with you? But I heard like a lot of people were interested and they're like, oh my god, that's so cool, and they said they were going to go take a look at it. So it just it smells so good. I don't know how he got it to be like so spot on from like the Fruit Loop candle. But 10 out of 10 recommend. I even want to like buy one now just to have it for the aesthetic reasons as I'm burning this one, because it's just so stinking cute. And the scent there on that one is superb. It is so strong, but not like in a sickly inducing way like some Bath & Body Works candles could be. And I say Bath & Body Works because I feel like a lot of people have like had a Bath & Body Works candle in their lifetime, so they know kind of like how that works. So I'm using that in comparison since that is like a big candle company. The next one I'm going to be talking about is Orange Dreams. I have to say this one's my least favorite of the three, just because when I purchased Orange Dreams, I was under the impression that it was going to be more like an orange dreamsicle. And that's definitely not the case. This is more like a spicy orange type of like, it's a good candle for like a lot of people because it does have a spicy note in it, and it has good throw. So it's like a spicy orange and a great throw, and I think that's probably why it's not quite my favorite, even though it seems like I'm giving all the points for it to be my favorite. I don't know, I just thought it was gonna be more like a creamsicle thing. I don't know if it was like in the description that I got that impression, or just when I think of the name like Orange Dream, I just think creamsicle. So I was expecting it to be a little bit on the sweeter side, but this is still like a good scent for if you have guests over and like you're just lighting it in the bathroom type of feel. It's not like too feminine or too masculine, because it's a mix of citrus and spice, which, you know, some people really do like, but it's just not personally my favorite like scent in a candle. But it does have an amazing throw. I want to say these retailed for $11, and it has about the same or like slightly more than, maybe it was $14. I don't know, I'll put the price, but it's kind of like around the same of a Bath & Body Works single wick. But, you know, again, like I'm saying, I rather pay the money and support someone directly than a whole corporation, you know, especially after this whole mess of things being closed. And the last candle is Cactus Flower, and this one specifically, I don't know if it's like the scent itself or where the essential oils or what is put in for there to be scent has to do with anything, but I felt like I had to burn this one specifically a couple times to get a throw out of it. I felt like it might have just been like scentless wax at the top, and finally when I got to like, I don't know, underneath the little curvature, I finally was able to get some scent throw out of this. And like the name says, if my Bath & Body Works watchers or viewers are watching this, Cactus Flower does smell like cactus blossom. My one thing that I have to say where I have to give it props to Cactus Flower is that it doesn't have like a weird chemical scent that kind of like burns your nose that Cactus Blossom may have. So if that kind of bothers you but you still like Cactus Blossom, I definitely would go for Cactus. Oh, it's Cactus Fields, not Cactus Flower. I keep confusing it because I see F and I'm like, oh my god, Cactus Flower. But it is good. It honestly, I loved Cactus Blossom from Bath & Body Works when it first released, but the second that puppy burned, it just was not good. Like, nostrils were like, ugh, stop. There's like something in that, like kerosene sometimes, and the fact that this smells quite like it, but it doesn't have that issue because more thought and it's not being mass produced is going into like this product. I think that the quality is superb. Again, I don't know if it was just this specific candle or if it's just like the scent that is used into making it. It does take a little bit for there to be some throw with this because it is more of a light fragrance, but a good light fragrance. But those are my thoughts on the Ardent Candle Company candles that I have. There are a couple ones that I am more interested in trying that I didn't get around to purchasing, but I will once he releases. I feel like because I follow like Kobe and like the Instagram, and like it's very personal. He writes you a handwritten note personally with every order. He also sent like a video of when he was shipping out your products. So I feel like I could talk about like Kobe himself as a person, which is, even with other small companies, you don't get that type of like commitment and dedication to make the customer feel special. So I'm just like, I'm waiting for his release because it's his company. I'm not even talking about like the company itself. I'm like waiting to support him because that's how much like dedication he puts into his products, into the interaction with the customers, to make you feel, you know, worthy and like special. Like, you don't get that from other, like, you don't get that. If like a company, like, you get the emails to try to suck you in because they want your money, but he actually makes you feel like a person and somebody like this is especially like being curated for. So I'm excited for his next release. He's supposed to be releasing new scents. There's still like other scents that he had that I believe were sold out because he can't get into his company right now, or like, I'm sorry, his lab, because of the whole coronavirus situation. So I'm just gonna be patiently sitting and waiting until his new collection, which I definitely will be purchasing. And I will be purchasing another one of these because they're so freaking good. And when that comes, I might even buy a second one for a giveaway here on my channel because I feel like a giveaway has been quite overdue. But, you know, it's not in this video, so yeah. Definitely go check out Ardent Candle Company. You know, just realize that the prices, I think, are fair. They're not like incredibly overpriced, and I love that it's a small business and it's directly helping him and whoever might be helping him, but you know, your money is going like directly to someone specific that makes you feel like you have a connection with, rather than a faceless corporation that doesn't give two squats when they discontinue your favorite scent. Just saying. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just really wanted to put a video out there reviewing some of his candles and kind of like give a little bit of feedback on the scents that I picked out, because there wasn't anywhere out there. I kept looking for them before I made my purchase. Like, I kept looking for like some video, but I couldn't find any. So I wanted to make one and share that this freaking Fruit Loop candle is amazing, and that Cactus Feels smells like the perfection of cactus blossom that has some misses in my eyes. And you know, it's a small business, like you're helping each other out. But I hope you guys are all doing well, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye.